Do you often wonder how you can amplify your life, totally explode your life, live life with so much abundance and joy and prosperity and fun? Totally living the life that you want to live. Or if you're totally on rock bottom and you're just trying to find a way to totally better your life and truly live life more on your terms and the way that you want to live it, then this video will be of huge, massive value to you. I'm going to share with you 3 practical things. 3 things that you can do starting today that can totally amplify your life, totally explode it, and totally live the life of your dreams. You know, anyone who knows me knows that I hold gratitude so near and dear to my heart. To me personally, gratitude is the most important thing on this planet. It's the most important thing that we as humans can do in this universe. You know, some people say that love is the most important thing and that it's all there is love. While I do agree wholeheartedly, I truly believe that gratitude is even higher, is even more important. It's something that we as humans ought to do every single second of our lives. Gratitude. You know, Cicero once said a great quote, something along the lines of, "Gratitude is the father of all virtues." It is in the gratitude that everything comes into fruition. You know, it doesn't really matter how badly or how crappy on the surface your life may seem. You can always be grateful. You know, there's other people that don't have the things you have, that don't have the experiences you have, that don't have the material objects you have. Heck, some people don't even have the bodily functions you have. Some people don't have legs or arms. There's always things you can be grateful for, right? Now, what is gratitude? Gratitude is, you know, we all know that saying thank you is gratitude. And I kind of want to look deeper at it and kind of look at the root core of what gratitude is. Gratitude is acknowledgement, right? Acknowledgement. Gratitude is seeing whether someone or something and saying thank you, right? But let's even go even deeper. Gratitude, you know, we live in a day and age where in our contemporary Western society, we all have things to do. You know, we have jobs, we have school, we have things that we expend our energy, right? And if you really think about it, we kind of have a limited resource or a limited amount of energy that we can use, right? But when we stop and we look someone in the eye and we say thank you, for example, thank you for the food, thank you for the water, thank you for this experience, what happens is you're gifting and you're gifting them your energy. That's what gratitude really is. So, or another thing, blessing your food and water. What is blessing your food and water? Blessing your food and water is ultimately just saying thank you for your food and water. It's expressing love and gratitude for your food and water. Now there's many ways of saying it, you know, whether you're a Jew or a Muslim or a Christian or Hindu, Buddhist, whatever it may be, there's obviously different ways of blessing your food and water, whether you're singing it, whether you're chanting it, whether you're whispering it, whether you're yelling it. At the end of the day, it's not exactly how you express gratitude, but that you are doing it, that you are blessing your food and water. So there's two things that I want to share with you in terms of gratitude. 1, express and write at least 5 things that you are grateful for on a daily, consistent basis. Now you can either write this on a notepad or type it in your computer, but make it a point every single day of your life to write and express at least 5 things that you're grateful for, whether it's in relationships, finances, business, personal life, whatever it may be, just express it. Now, the second thing is, like I said before, blessing your food and water. The reality is we're humans and we all eat, we all drink water, we all eat food. And there's, in my opinion, no better way to really express gratitude than your food and your water, right? So blessing it, saying thank you for your food and water. The reality is a lot of people don't even have that in their lives, and people who are very lucky and very fortunate, so express gratitude. These 2 things simply will totally amplify your life. You'll see, it can be in drastic ways or in subtle, distinct ways. You'll see your life totally unfolding and unenveloping in beautiful ways and totally amplifying your life. You know, the more grateful you are, the more things you have to be grateful of. Now the second thing is something that I don't feel a lot of people talk about, but to me it is so important. Again, it's one of the most important things that you can do to totally live the life that you want to live, and that's discipline. Discipline, right? We're all human, right? We all have our urges, whether it's, you know, sexual urges or food urges, or you know, even worse, killing urges. You know, some people have urges where they want to kill, right? We all have our urges that kind of control our minds, right? But when you discipline yourself, you'll notice something. You notice that most urges, if not all urges, after a while go away. They dissipate, right? They go away if you really discipline yourself and you kind of allow time to take its course. Okay? Now, you know, in our contemporary Western society, a lot of people hold this, you know, second face, or this false face, or this facade, and they care too much what other people think about them, and they're not really allowing themselves to be their truest self because of this fake facade, right? So what we ought to do is totally discipline ourselves not to care what other people think about us. And I kind of want something that works for me, and I know works for a lot of other people and can work for you today, is the reminder, right? The reminder is this: pain of discipline versus pain of regret. In life, it hurts. There's pains. Pain of regret versus pain of discipline. Now, there's a certain distinct subtlety that many people often overlook and they don't see. And it's really simple. You know, let's take the example of a, you know, someone working out and being healthy, right? There's the pain of regret right here, the pain of regret where, you know, they take their shirt off and they're uncomfortable and they're not confident in themselves. That pain hurts. Or the pain that they look themselves in the mirror and they don't like what they're seeing. That hurts. That pain hurts. Or the pain of discipline hurts over here. You know, going to the gym hurts, or eating clean hurts. But here is the subtlety. Here's the distinction. Pain of discipline hurts temporarily and for a short while. Where pain of regret hurts much more and hurts for a much longer time. Now let's look at it deeper. Pain of discipline, right? When you look at the pain of discipline, initially it hurts. Right off the bat, it hurts. It sucks and it's painful, right? But here's the thing. Here's the subtlety. As time goes on, that pain gets less and less and less and less, and after a while, you have no pain at all. Pain of regret initially doesn't hurt, or doesn't hurt that much. Here's the trap. It doesn't hurt and people are like, it looks pretty appealing. But what happens is that over time, it hurts, it gets more painful, and it hurts for longer. And that is the trap. The trap of, oh, it hurts initially with pain of discipline. It hurts initially right off the bat. Here it doesn't hurt, but then you're way worse off here because as time goes on, it hurts much more and much longer. Where this hurts much less, it's much shorter, and after a while, the pain goes away. Right? It's in the pain of discipline where we can really begin to see and experience the life that we want to live, totally amplify our lives, a more fun life, a more abundant life, a more loving life, the life that you want to live, right? Whatever it may be to you. Most people want to live a more fun life, more fulfilled life, more abundant life, more, just more overall fun life, right? Now, the last thing that I personally feel can totally amplify your life and totally live the life more on your terms is asking. You know, the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. Now, whether or not you believe in God or the universe, or if you're an atheist and you don't believe in God and in the universe and you believe in some sort of external force out there, whether it's like the natural laws of the universe or some force out there, whatever it is to you, ask. But here again is the subtlety. Here is the distinction, right? It's surrendering and letting go, being vulnerable, right? Oftentimes a lot of people hold on to their ego, and it's hard for some people to surrender and be vulnerable and let go. But it is in the surrendering, it is in being vulnerable when you're asking that true amazing things can happen. Right? Now asking God or the universe, or again if you're an atheist, asking some external force, there's someone out here asking for assistance and help in whatever you want to create. Right? And oftentimes it could be subtle ways where you may not even realize or really see any changes or anything really going on. But what I can tell you is this: it is happening. Whether it's slow, whether it's very subtle, it is happening. Whatever you're asking, you will be given. It may take days, it may take weeks, it may take even years, but it happens. And it is in the asking, in the subtle ways, and it is in the asking, being vulnerable and letting go of your ego, that's what really takes over. Right? Now, these 3 things, you do them every single day, I can assure you that your life will begin to amplify. Okay? Your life will begin to be more of what you want it to be, whatever it is to you, whatever it is for you. Right? If you resonated with these 3 things, if you resonated with this message, if you resonated with this video, I encourage you to share it with your loved ones, share it with your friends and family, share it with people you feel can really benefit from these 3 things. Share it with someone who's hit rock bottom and is just trying to find a way to live life more on their terms. So that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a great pleasure. If you resonated with this, subscribe to my videos. I'll be sharing tips and things that have worked for me, things that have worked for other people. And it's just overall of massive benefit and value. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.